Today's video is about abortion, and this is one of those videos that's in America's eyes it's very hard to talk about because there's so many sides to this. That people either gonna hate this or they're gonna love it, right? So, but I can't be afraid to talk about this topic, especially on this type of channel, to where it's all about honesty, vulnerability, just me talking to y'all, just me being straightforward with you all. So I can't lie about this topic. Now, personally, I wasn't gonna make a video about this topic. I really wasn't. But I was watching this video from Hamza. I said Hamza. God. I was watching this video from Don. Right? He was reacting to Hassan Abi. I forgot the name of the video, but he was reacting to Hassan Abi, Hassan Abi, whatever his name. We don't care about his name. He's unimportant. But he was reacting to this guy. And they in the video they were reacting to the Steven Crowder video, and he was talking to this black woman about abortions and stuff, and she said she was pro-choice. And of course, if y'all watch Don, Don spoke truth. He spoke on her head, and it was an amazing video. So basically, I want to come out and I want to speak about this video simply because it's important. And I bet y'all wonder where do I stand, right? I am highly on the pro-life side of things. So I just wanted to come on here and I just want to talk about abortions. First things first, do I think abortions are valid? No. You are a murderer. Yes, you are a murderer. Now, the question is, how long does it take for a person to find out if they're pregnant? Now, with new technology and things of that nature, it takes about 8 days, 8 days to about 3 weeks to find out if you're pregnant, right? So once you find that out, you can't get an abortion as soon as you find it out, right? Now, I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. From what I looked up, from what I found online, you can't do that. And in Texas, after 6 weeks, it's banned. And in other states, if I'm correct, about the 10-week mark, you can start getting abortions, if I'm correct, right? And around 8 weeks, the baby is about 90%. Like, it has all the muscles and bones and stuff at about 8 weeks, right? So it's about 90%. The baby's about 90% done, right? And around 12 weeks, it's fully done around 12 weeks. So from the time span of 6 to 10 weeks, and you decide to get an abortion, you have officially become a murderer. And if you take a little bit, so around about a month, one full month, maybe it's about we can say about 45, 50, maybe 55%, right? The baby is around that time span of being done. At that point in time, you have officially become a murderer. You should be in jail at that point in time. You should be in prison. You just murdered a living creature. I wouldn't say creature, but in this aspect, you just murdered a living being. That's what you've done. You should be in jail. But we live in such a weak America to where now it's such a divide saying, oh, I'm pro-life. I should do what I want with my body. I should have this power over my body. The Roe v. Wade, that whole situation, that only got brought to terms. That the only reason it seen light of day in the court is because of men. That whole bill, men created that bill. That bill was passed because of men. So when you say that I don't want men to have a say on my body, my choice. I want men shouldn't have a say on my body. That was passed because of men. You do know that, right? So when you say that, you sound like a hypocrite. You really sound like a hypocrite. And I know there's certain arguments that people will bring up, like the argument of rape. Right? Let's talk about that. If a woman is raped by a man, should a woman abort the baby? I'm going to say no. And here's my reasoning. First things first. When you do that, when you abort that baby, you are continuing a cycle of hatred. Yes, that man did rape you, but what did the baby have to do with this? Nothing. You are continuing a cycle of hatred. And I understand. On just thinking about that, that could hurt you. But you don't have to you can give that baby up for abortion. If mentally you don't think you will be a good parent, give the baby up for abortion. Somebody out there will be a good parent to that child. But nah, you're being selfish. And you're deciding to keep that baby. Why? Why? You're so selfish, bro. And then second, after you continue that little cycle of hatred or whatnot, why are you punishing a baby for the father's actions? Why? So look, listen to me out. If a person goes around murdering somebody, like let's say, well, I don't have kids, but let's say a person with kids goes around murdering somebody. Who goes to jail? The father, the mother, whoever murdered that person, or the kids? The kids don't get touched in it because the kids didn't go around murdering somebody. The father goes to jail. Why? Because the father did the crime. My personal thoughts on a rapist is that a rapist deserves death. Nothing less, nothing more. A rapist deserves death. But the kid had nothing to do with the father. The kid's not even born. And yet you're killing a kid because of what the father has done. Right? A murderer will go to jail. The kids aren't affected. A thief. If a thief steals something, the thief goes to jail and not the child. Why is that? Yeah. Just think about that for a second. So should we sit here and should we continue this crazy cycle of hatred? No, we should not. And then I bet a lot of people would have the excuse of, what if it's a high risk of death? The high risk of death comes from if the baby will come through the vagina. That's what a high risk of death comes from. If you continue this procedure and you want your baby to come through the vagina, there's a high chance of death. But, with modern technology and things of that nature, you can just kick that to the side because, we have C-sections. We have those now. So where that high risk of death becomes lower. That high risk, it's not even a high risk anymore. Because now you can surgically get the baby removed through the stomach. So now that excuse goes out the window again. So what excuse would a person have now that justifies you killing a child? Let me know. In this video, I'm taking a more serious stance on this because this is a serious topic. But let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think? Because that's what I'm here for. I want to know what y'all think about this. What do y'all think? I'm here for it. Other than that, I'm done with this video.